one thing I wanted to tie in before we even, move forward, through your timeline. Um, One thing you did mention just about your upbringing, you grew up in a single parent household. What was it like internally to just wrestle with the idea of marriage when you did not come from that?
Um, it was probably some rebuttal. It was because being raised like in a single family, I didn't get that fraternal example of what a man should do. The things I did see was nothing that I wanted, as far as how a man treated a woman, or how I saw my mom being treated, my father. But the things I do remember were not good.
Right.
And they were not good. There was violence and stuff like that. Living in different states, living in New York, and knowing the division between my mother and my father. Those are the things me and my sister saw. So the struggle was to within myself is he never better put his hand on me. And to fathom that now I've got a man that is totally different, but yet I got to make sure that's not going to settle within. And then there's certain things I may have seen that he was showing as a man that I was like, I'm not doing that. Or you're not going to talk to me that way.
Right.
Because my whole thing was, and I used to say, you ain't my daddy. I ain't have one, and I ain't married one.
Right.
So even in our beginning of our marriage, that was something that people need to consider. When you're getting married, that past hurt that you bring into a marriage. We are unpacking stuff in our suitcase that, we didn't have to go deal with that as we were dating. Right. But now we're in it. And so that struggle had to deal with trust. That he is looking out. I couldn't really fathom that because I never really saw that, and it began to be okay. It began to be okay to the point where, come on, Melinda, he's not here to hurt you. Not like you've seen.
Right.
So that's even more what I saw different.